Aloha and welcome to Island Driver TV. The third annual Subie Showoff was happening on the west side and we were there. There's no shortage of extreme when it comes to modifying a Subaru, and we checked them all out. Then we headed over to Windward Mall where Ed Kemper checked out some hot rods and classics. Island Driver TV starts now.
If you love cars, if you're looking to buy one, or if you need an automotive tip, keep watching, because Island Driver TV starts now. Get behind the wheel of the latest cars with Ed Kemper. Take a look at locals and their sweet rides. Learn what it's like to drive some of Hawaii's most unusual vehicles, plus a whole lot more. Island Driver TV.
Aloha everyone, my name is Puna, welcome to Island Driver TV. In the early 1950s, 5 investors came together. They created a brand we know today as Subaru. Fast forward 69 years later, we're here at Subie Showoff where they pay homage to the brand. I wanted to take a look at one of the unicorns of the show. This features an Arise body kit, which is the front bumper and the side skirts, one of 3 in the US. This is a full Blitz bolt-on vehicle. Wow, what a clean car. All right, we've featured this car many times before because of the anime and the body kit, but something has changed ever so slightly. McCall, why don't you tell us about this change?
All right, so the biggest addition to this car has been the brand new Greddy Turbo Kit. It makes a good 50 more horsepower, just a little bit of extra oomph for that nice daily drive. I upgraded the fuel system as well to be able to handle everything. And yeah, she's running and having a lot of fun driving it around.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for telling us about this. Subarus are rally cars and off-road cars by nature. I absolutely love this Crosstrek, straight up flexing. Definition, straight up flexing. When showing off the range of articulation while parking on a curb or rock. These guys are absolutely ready with the upcoming SCCA Rallycross coming up. Speaking of the SCCA Rallycross event, I'm out here with a very nice looking Crosstrek. Nikki, why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
So I have my 2018 Crosstrek here. I have a 1.5-inch lift on it, an ADF lift. So I've always had an interest in the Rallycross. So I'm really excited to get my car out there.
Nice. Now the biggest question, is it recon?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. So we'll see this vehicle out at the SCCA Rallycross. So one of the coolest things about Subie Showoff is the variety of vehicles. Here we see a daily race vehicle. Lamont, tell me a little bit about this vehicle.
All right, I bought this vehicle back in 2016. It was automatic. I took like 30 days of vacation time. So just me and a couple buddies did like a full auto manual swap. Then after that, I started building the engine. So everything's almost built except for just the cams and the retainer and the exhaust valves. Yeah, then I blew 2 transmissions. Then I figured out from one of my friends if the tranny has the same the final drive, the gear ratio. So I have a 390. So any transmission will fit up to it. So
wow, that's a lot of information. So one of the interesting things about this particular vehicle is that it is a bug eye, yes, but this color is one of only 500, I believe, that are made. Is that correct, Lamont?
Yeah, only 500.
That is fantastic. Most definitely one of the coolest features about having the show, the variety of vehicles. All right, for those of you who know me, know I love to enter car shows. I'm here with an actual judge, my friend Avery. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how I can make my car a show winner?
Well, for this particular Subie show, we're running with 17 different categories. And what the judges look for is originality, mods, and passion in the presenter's cars.
So let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on the Big Wang Gang? Definition. The Big Wang Gang is also known as a giant spoiler on the back of a vehicle that provides an alarming amount of downforce.
Well, the big wings do have an advantage for track and racing, so it can play a factor for those categories.
All right, Avery. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more Subie Showoff after these messages.
Cutmaster Spaz presents the Coco Marina Center Band Challenge and Soloist Singing Contest. Open to anyone 13 to 18 years of age. If you're in a band or you're an up-and-coming solo singer, this is the contest for you. You could win your share of $1,000 in cash. Log on to CocoMarinaCenter.com right now for official rules and details on how to enter. Finals will be held at Coco Marina Center on September 21st, hosted by Cutmaster Spaz. Don't miss it. The Coco Marina Center Band Challenge and Soloist Singing Contest.
Can I help you?
Do you have a replacement for this oxygen sensor?
Oh, yeah. Watch this. Hey, Rick, what do you think?
Zirconium dioxide, 5-wire. Yeah, we got that. That's part number 24302.
What aisle?
Third.
Shelf?
Second. From the bottom.
That's like a superpower. Like a strange and specific superpower.
I heard that.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Quality parts.
Helpful people.
That's Napa know-how.
You work hard all day long. And when it's time to play, you play just as hard. And through it all, your Weathertech seat covers are working hard too, taking the punishment you give them and defying the effects of dirt, sand, and water. Weathertech can handle everything your lifestyle demands. And when it's time to relax, you know you've made a smart investment. No matter what your lifestyle, Weathertech has you covered.
Welcome back to Island Driver TV. Now here's more of the Subie Showoff with Puna Choo.
While we're here, we want to give a big shout out to K1 Speed. Thank you so very much for having us out and having this event. K1 hosts a lot of events out here, and I love attending all of them. In fact, you can follow me on Instagram at Stylin808 and at youtube.com/Stylin808. Now, let's take a look at more cars. All right, so we love our lady-driven vehicles out here, and one of them in particular stands out to me. Vanessa, tell me a little bit about your car.
So here we are today at Subie Showoff with our 808 exclusive team. This is my car, lady built. I built it from the ground up for 3 years now. Started off with rims, with my work XSA 04C rims. And a few months later, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bag my car. So I bagged my car, and I've done my own maintenance, put on my own parts, as you can see. I've had a lot of mistakes, but hey, you know, you can fix them, you can work around it. It's a build in progress, you know. I honestly tell everybody, especially to female drivers out there, you know, come out, don't be afraid. Just because you're not a guy, you can build it too.
That is fantastic. Now the question everybody is dying to know, do you SCCA it?
Yes, I want to. I've off-roaded with this car near Coco Head. You see the rocky area, I've off-roaded before, and my fiance can vouch me for that when I actually off-roaded my virus lip kit.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
With the upcoming trend and current trend of wrapping and PPFing a vehicle, I see Enzo's car right here. I wonder if he'll let me take a look at it. Hey, how's it going? Awesome. See, Island Driver TV gets you in. All right, Enzo, can you tell me a little bit about the wrapping and how it protects your paint and stuff, and how you do this all on your own, right?
By the way, yeah, I'm Enzo. My name actually is Alfred Gansino, but they call me Enzo. Okay, so vinyl wrapping actually is the other option to protect your paint. You have two options, right? Using the PPF, which is the transparent films, and colored films.
So all of this, you do it yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I understand that it starts on a computer, you print it out, and it goes to you to wrap, right?
Yes, yes. So, so the difference between the regular film and this is a chrome film, it's more harder to install. So once you make a little bit mistakes, all the roll is end of the game already. You need to replace it.
As a side note, Enzo gets about 6 cars a month, and it takes him about 4 days to get it this perfect. Enzo, how do people get a hold of you?
Yeah, so they can guys follow me on Instagram, Enzo_autorap.
What originally started as a performance modification, cambering. Definition, cambering in. Cambering in refers to tilting of the top of the tires towards the center of the vehicle, thus providing better straight line performance. Cambering, to help with straight line performance, has turned into quite the culture in Japan like we see here. I love rare vehicles. Now here I have a rare vehicle right in front of me. So Tiff, why don't you tell me about this car?
So there's only less than 1,000 of these cars
in the world?
And this is the only one on Oahu. This is me and my husband's car. He buys all the parts to fit up, and I just drive it and run past everybody.
Wow, so I guess the saying is true. Is that true, J-Rod? Happy wife, happy life?
It's true. It's all I know.
Fantastic. All right, guys, I'm out here with Bryson, and he wants us to do a little trivia. So he's going to take this little can right here, and he's going to make us guess what vehicle sound he's making. All right, what you got? What you got?
Oh, it's broken.
You broke it? That's what happens when you buy the wrong kind of car. Usually when we discuss car builds, who built it, I built it, she built it. What about a tag team? So I have Brandy right here. She's gonna tell me a little bit about her Subie.
How's it going, Puna?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. It's a really hot day, but doing good.
So why don't you tell me about your Subie?
So, Ram Rex is pretty much a 2015 Subaru WRX. She's a his and hers build between me and my fiance. We've been building her for almost 2 years now. A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort put into this build. This is like our second baby. Yep.
That is fantastic. I love what you did with the big wang and the stabilizers in the back.
I mean, if you're not hitting past 60, it's a little sketchy. It does wobble, so to kind of keep us feeling secure, we made that. We got inspiration actually from a driver out in Japan. He did that with his wing, and we just tried to recreate it as best as we could. It's very, 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 very safe on the roads. Yeah.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you so very much for sharing with us your car. All right, I'm out here at Subie Showoff with Dave, who brought it to Hawaii. Dave, what made you bring this show to Hawaii?
Well, there's a lot of Subaru shows that are currently on the mainland, and Hawaii never really had their own show to give to themselves. So this is the 3rd annual Subie Showoff, and I decided to bring here to Hawaii so that way it's something to give back to the Subaru community.
That is fantastic. So can I enter like a Nissan?
It's Subie Showoff. It has to be Subaru.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, so how can we find out more about this event, or next year perhaps?
Well, on Facebook, we do have a page. You can go to facebook.com/Subie Showoff, and it'll say Subie Showoff Hawaii. It'll give you information on the upcoming shows, also the next year's registration links, and also, fan pictures and any of our upcoming flyers or sponsors.
That is fantastic, Dave. I do appreciate your time. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody, so very much for watching Island Driver TV. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you at the next one.
Living in Hawaii, you need the best, and Weathertech floor mats from Weathertech are the perfect choice. When those unfortunate accidents happen and your plate lunch goes to the floor, Weathertech mats will be there to protect, and they're easy to clean. Deep channels trap water, dirt, mud, and sand, and they're available for hundreds of makes and models, so no matter what you drive, you'll find a perfect fit. Weathertech floor mats. Find them at Weathertech on Dillingham, just eva of Kalihi Street.
Welcome to Island Driver TV. Well, the East End Hot Rod Show has got lost again because they're having their show on the Windward side at Windward Mall. And we're going to check out all the vehicles because some are very unusual. So for some reason, I'm attracted to bright yellow cars, and Cliff's going to tell us about this balloon street rod, it says on the hood.
Yeah, well, that was just for the 4th of July and the kids. They like the blown street rod, and it doesn't match on the other side, so we just put it on for the kids.
So tell us about your truck.
Well, I bought it about 2 years ago, and in 1965, I always wanted a 56. Went into service, Vietnam, came home, never could find one. Ended up fixing up Volkswagens. And then finally, 2 years ago, I saw one sitting in the garage for 5 years. This car, in 2007, it made Truck Magazine of the Year.
Ah.
Also, it won several car shows. And anyway, I bought it, and now I'm trying to make it street-worthy.
So, big engine, I presume?
It's a 502.
Just a few horsepower, I guess.
More than enough.
That's not the point. It's the fact that you have it. So you have a roll cage. How come?
I don't know if the previous owners ever tested it, but I did, and now I know why you need a roll cage.
You rolled it?
Well, you can. I almost did, but you got to get to the PSI on your tires are in check, a little more weight, and it'll go straight, and it'll burn 4 telephone pole lengths.
Oh my gosh!
I think this car was never entered in the quarter mile. It was mostly for the All-American burnout.
Ah, okay. So burn that tires and worry about the rest later.
I can't afford the tires. And it's just too much work to take off these tires.
It's always nice to find an interesting mix between a sedan and a truck. And you're going to explain to us what this truck sort of vehicle is.
This is a 69 Ford Ranchero GT and has a 428 Cobra Jet, factory air conditioning, disc brakes, and they made, I hear, 5 of these. It has bucket seats.
5?
It's rare, yeah. I have
So-
Marty report, so I found the history of it. It's also sold July 17th, 69. It had a birthday a couple days ago.
Okay, it was a big celebration, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right. So it looks to me like Ford just took a sedan, threw the pickup bed on the back. Is it essentially it?
Basically a station wagon with the back cut off.
With a pickup bed.
Exactly. That's how they made the El Camino and the Rancheros. They're station wagon 2-door basic body style, and they drive good.
I'm sure it get excellent gas mileage, right?
Yeah, I'd say it gets a few gallons per mile.
Oh, great. Sign me up for that tour. So engine modification has been what?
It is absolutely stock under the hood. It has 59,000 additional miles. The only thing I've done is valve cover gaskets and a transmission pan on it. And inside is immaculate inside the engine.
Well, it looks good. I must admit, it's more attractive than many of the pickup trucks that we have today, which are taller and boxier.
Yeah, these are a little more sporty. Gets a lot more looks, I think.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. So this is a yellow car day here at the East End Hot Rod Show, and Randall's going to tell us a little bit about the one behind me.
How you doing? It's a 2007 C6R for a racing team. Replica.
It's a Corvette, right? So people don't know what all those numbers mean. So what does that mean in horsepower and engine size?
With the supercharger, probably about 550, roughly.
Is that stock or been modified?
Stock was like 405.
How about wheels and tires or suspension? Any work there?
It did 2 seasons of SECA, so the suspension was the first thing I did. Just beefed it up a little bit. Handles great, but it's a little bit stiff.
It has a very interesting symbol on the side of it. What is that symbol about?
They call him Jake. It's a skull. It's the Corvette racing team. They do IMSA racing. It's their, I guess, mascot symbol. It's on all their cars. It started with C5 and it's going on to C8.
So the insert in the sort of head is a Chevy symbol, right?
But that symbol changes for each generation of Corvette.
And have you put your down payment down for the rear engine Corvette, the C8?
I just purchased a C7R. So I'm just going one generation up. When the C8 gets here with a C8R, maybe I'll look at that, but that'll be
So I'm here with the dynamic duo, Casey and Remy. They both have interests in trucks or truck-like vehicles. So you're going to tell us about the new one that you just acquired.
This is my 1985 El Camino. It is a truck, or considered a truck.
but I consider it a cruiser.
It's because it has a car body with a truck bed.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
So far, I've only had it for a month, so we'll see.
Okay. And I heard a rumor that you're driving this vehicle. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a 1971 Chevy pickup truck that my great-great-grandmother bought, and that's about it.
Well, I understood that you were a little jealous because your friend here has something that you want. And what is that you want that he has?
An El Camino, although he bought that one. I'm currently looking for a 71, 72 El Camino. I think we found one on the mainland, so we're just hoping to go over there and get it pretty soon.
Let me give you a clue. Get more horsepower in yours so you can beat it, okay?
Definitely, for sure.
Okay, good, thanks. So there you have a wide variety of vehicles. Admittedly, we kind of focused on some yellow cars, but there was other interesting looking cars and color cars.
Can I help you?
Do you have a replacement for this oxygen sensor?
Oh, yeah. Watch this. Hey, Rick, what do you think?
Zirconium dioxide, 5-wire. Yeah, we got that. That's part number 24302.
What aisle?
Third.
Shelf?
Second. From the bottom.
That's like a superpower, like a strange and specific superpower.
I heard that.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Quality parts.
Helpful people.
That's Napa know-how.
It's only a matter of time until this happens to your car. You can either go to a body shop or go to Mirage Paintless Dent Repair. Mirage specializes in the craft of paintless dent repair. It's the art of removing minor dings and dents without the use of fillers or repainting.
At Land Rover Honolulu, we only use Mirage Dent Repair because he makes them disappear.
Paintless dent repair is a third of the cost of traditional body shops. We offer a mobile service to your home or office. Most repairs are finished within 16 minutes. The original paint stays intact and there's a 100% satisfaction guarantee.
If you have a dent, call my dad, 368-5584.
Can I help you?
Do you have a replacement for this oxygen sensor?
Oh, yeah. Watch this. Hey, Rick, what do you think?
Zirconium dioxide, 5-wire. Yeah, we got that. That's part number 24302.
What aisle?
Third.
Shelf?
Second. From the bottom.
That's like a superpower, like a strange and specific superpower.
I heard that.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Quality parts.
Helpful people.
That's Napa know-how.
When you're looking for quality seat covers in the color and pattern you want, there's really only one choice: Weathertech. It's a company with humble beginnings in Hawaii, and now each cover is custom-made at the sprawling Weathertech factory in California. They stock hundreds of patterns from decades of vehicles, so no matter what make or model you have, they'll be able to custom make seat covers that fit snugly and securely. When new models come out, Weathertech is there to measure and make new patterns that fit exactly right. You can choose from thousands of color and pattern combinations so you get exactly what you want. Each cover is made of quality, damage-resistant materials, including neoprene layered wood nylon on both sides, making it twice as strong. Accidentally get a rip? No problem. Weathertech is a family business in the USA and can easily take care of it. They not only protect your seats, but are easy to clean. Weathertech seat covers can handle the punishment of rain and snow and sand and mud. And did we mention they're pet resistant?
We just had bracket on our seat covers, trying to show everybody how this hair comes off. Wipes right off the covers, just like that. All dog hair.
Weathertech. Stop by our Honolulu showroom at 1727 Dillingham Boulevard.